Welcome back, Forest Dragons. I'm going to try again. So we have now come inside into a guest bedroom to try to make these videos so I can teach you how to finish your distorted pirate ship. It was noisy outside, it's noisy inside. We're just going to do the best we can. So last week we talked about proportion and distortion. Proportion is when it looks normal, and distortion is when you take something and you change it. You make it look weird. In this case, on this pirate ship, I have legs upside down, I have art supplies, I have a pirate head, and then I've got my sea monster. So this week, we're going to take two large pieces, regular size paper, and glue them together. Then we're going to glue our sea monster and our ship at the bottom and the middle of those papers. We're going to extend our tentacles, or whatever you drew coming off your monster, to touch all four sides and to intertwine with the other side. We're also going to extend things off the ship so that it touches all four sides. So last week we got started. We had our sea monster and our distorted ship. So now I'm going to go ahead and with those two pages, you can see right here, I am going to start to glue them together. Glue cooperates with me. Okay, so I'm going to put it right here. If my glue will cooperate, probably not. So I'm going to put the glue on, just on the edge there. And then I'm going to overlap the other piece a little bit and glue them together, trying to keep them as straight as possible. Okay. Once I have them together, I'm then going to glue my pirate ship and my sea monster on. It does not matter which side you put which one on. It's up to you. So, but it's on the middle of one side goes the sea monster. Okay. And on, let me scoot these down so I can scoot it over and you can see better. And then in the middle of the other one is going to be our ship. Okay. Now, because I switched the way they were going, it looks like my pirate ship is trying to sail away because this is the back of the ship. It is sailing away from the sea monster, so maybe it's trying to escape. So now I'm going to extend these tentacles, and I want to go to the top, but I also want it to reach and try to grab this pirate ship. And so smaller at the end and thicker at the bottom. Remember our foreground, middle ground, background, largest at the bottom, medium in the middle, and small at the top. I'm also going to take this one. This one I'm actually going to come down and wrap around. Okay. Okay, and then I'll have this one going off up here. And this one coming off over here. And I may go ahead and add some other ones, like coming back behind the head to fill some of that empty space. Maybe one going off over here. Okay. And then I need to go ahead and put those spots too that I had on the drawing from last week. I just have to extend them. They're kind of like little suction cups, right? Little details that I'm putting on my tentacles. Okay. So now my sea monster touches all four sides again and also is intertwining with my distorted ship. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, so now, and I've pretty much filled my empty space there. So I may actually add another tentacle coming up on this to cross over between the papers. I'm also going to add some waves behind, just some water. And I have to extend it between the tentacles. Just some curvy lines. Okay. And I'll extend it on this side too. Okay. Now I need to make my pirate ship touch the top. So maybe since I'm doing electronics, right, robot type parts, I'm going to add another head. So I'm going to draw a rectangle going up, and then behind this tentacle I'm going to add a big oval, and I'm going to put a big eye on it. And then maybe over here I'll add another robot arm. And then once I finish with that, and I need to add the details, so I'm going to just add some lines on it. Let's see, what else can I want? One more thing. What do y'all think? Maybe I could add, I'm going to add another light. Okay. But I want to touch, I'm not quite touching over here, so maybe I'm going to add a big robot eye. Right there. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I have. And then, okay, so both sides are now touching all four sides. They are intertwined because the tentacles cross over. And now the last step for this week is you're going to trace over everything with either a black marker or a black permanent marker or a black crayon. Okay, I'm going to pause it and do all my tracing, and then I will show you. Remember, you're hiding all the pencil. The pencil is what we use first so that if you don't like something you did and want to change it, you're able to erase it. But once you put the permanent marker or the crayon, you can't change it. So, but you're hiding all the crayon. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it and do that, and then I will get right back to you. Okay, welcome back. I have finished tracing. Let me hold it up so you can see. Okay. I even added a little detail work. You're welcome to erase any eraser lines that you have left. By the time you finish tracing this, it should have taken a little time because you should have added some detail. But I hope you had fun, and I hope you enjoyed adding and extending our sea monster, intertwining it with our distorted ship. Remember, distortion is when we take something that looks normal and we make it look different. Okay, I will see you next week for the last step of our distorted pirate ships and sea monster. Bye-bye.